All right, broski, we back, man, with Jason Blaha against Strength and Fitness. All right. Jason says butter is not a superfood. Oh, what is it then, man, if it's not a superfood? It's actually an animal product, which is your natural diet. It's really good for you. But okay, let's hear what he has to say.
Hey everybody, it's Jason Blaha here, and I thought I would sit down and do a video for you guys. Just sipping my water. You guys, warm shot. And let's talk about this. This is stuff I see all the time on social media, all through my feed from all these crazy keto people. And I've even had it in my own comments, and people have tried to argue with me that butter is some sort of superfood. And I don't.
Yeah, I'm not really into keto. These keto people, they're crazy. They think that they have to eat just eat all fats and they're just gonna like melt fat away or something. It's gonna do something for their health. It's not just you should be doing one thing when it comes to animal products, but you should have a high fat, protein, nutrient diet. Definitely, yes. Mitochondria love fat. They function better on fat than they do on a drug called sugar. Even though sugar it's a drug, it's considered a type of enhanced performing drug. Sugar, yes, definitely. That's why they give it to you. They drug you and then you go work like crazy in these jobs. You have amounts of energy, bouts of energy, spurts. But you know what drugs do to you? They make you depressed after, they give you a down low. They do a bunch of stuff to you. They addict you, your brain hurts, you need more of it, you crave it. So the side effects with eating sugar, which is a drug, well, comes along with a lot of consequences. Unlike healthy fats, and mitochondria love healthy fats, they function a lot better. So you won't have depression, bouts of depression. You won't be getting up all night from the bed, or have issues or anger issues or hormonal issues or whatever the hell, disease issues, skin issues, and everything else, pimples, this, that, and everything else that comes along with it. Yes, man, the side effects of doing drugs like sugar. Butter does not have side effects. If anything, it has health benefits. That's the point. Unlike exercise.
These people simply are incapable of reading nutrition labels to look and see what's actually in butter.
You don't have to read nutrition labels, but as long as you're not doing margarine, you're doing pure butter, real butter, yes. It has health benefits, yes, Jason, it does. It does, Jason, unfortunately for you.
As far as analysis goes, to realize it's generally devoid of many vitamins and minerals.
I don't know if it is it? Well, let's see. Here's one. I mean, this is what, beef tallow? All right, hold on a second. Health benefits, I can't, it's McDonald's. I don't know if this is going to show up. Health benefits of lard. So lard is a good source of fat that supports a healthy heart. So this is lard. We're talking about animal fat, which is pork fat. Consumption of the primary monounsaturated fat in lard, ileoic acid, is linked to decreased risk of depression. Yeah, see? Study connected to Thailand also found that ileoic acid may aid in cancer prevention. Wow. I guess that's why McDonald's took it out for where I live. They took it out. I know some places still use like beef tallow. They use beef tallow in the United States and some fast food places. I'm not really sure. But the majority of the places, they have removed it everywhere. UK, Australia, Canada, everywhere. They removed beef tallow and lard, which is healthy for you. So what are the health benefits of lard? Well, lard is an excellent source of vitamins and essential nutrients like many animal products. Lard contains high B vitamins, choline, and it has a source of vitamin D, yeah. So it's pretty good for you, man. Yeah, I don't know. Does butter have health benefits? Let's see. Let's see, butter has some health benefits. Butter contains conjunctive linoleic acid, which is a potent anti-cancer agent. Oh, it's an anti-cancer agent. It has health benefits. It's a muscle builder and an immunity booster. A vitamin D found in butter is essential to absorption of calcium, protects against tooth decay, is your only source of anti-stiffness factor, which protects against calcification of the joints. My God. He said that it has no benefits. What are you talking about, broski? And they probably have more stuff down there, but I'm not going to get into all that. Let's finish this crazy video. Jason is absolutely nuts.
Kind of what we think of as a superfood. Hey, there's a lot of nutrition in here. Well,
It is a superfood. I just read it to you. That is a superfood, bro. It aids. Look, it's anti-cancer agent, muscle builder, and immunity booster because it's an animal product. Vitamin D found in butter is essential for absorption of calcium. Protects against tooth decay. Oh my God. Anti-stiffness and everything, man. Calcification of joints. This is very important. Give me a break, man. You need that. The problem with a lot of people is they don't eat enough butter. They don't eat any butter these days. Yeah, which is crazy. Carnivore people eat shitloads of butter. They eat sticks of butter, man. That's why they're so goddamn healthy.
Well, there's a lot of empty calories in butter, but if empty calories are how we
What? Empty calories? He is making this shit up. Where is his proof? This is why this coach sucks.
find a superfood, like a bunch of calories, high calorie ratio, low amounts of vitamins and minerals. If that's your definition of a superfood, then why don't you just drink soda? Why don't you just eat French?
What a neurotic idiot this guy. That's why he's bald for a reason, because all his brains were there and they got shaved off. They fell out. His brains fell out.
Why don't you just eat ice cream at that point? You see where I'm going? They have about the same number of calories versus their...
You're not eating butter for calories, you're eating it for its health benefits. That's the whole point of eating animal products. They have real health benefits, but fake man-made foods and engineered foods have zero health benefits. If anything, they'll destroy you.
Vitamins and minerals that butter does. Is that your definition? I don't understand where these people are coming from. And it's because they believe that saturated fat is generally good, but it doesn't really appear to be. And I'm not saying saturated fat is the most evil thing in the world. I'm not saying
it isn't evil at all. It's never killed anybody over thousands of years when they were eating it. Why would it destroy them now? This is just ridiculous, bro. Saturated fat is great. The more fat you have, when animal fat, I'm not talking about plant fats and seed oils. I'm talking about animal stuff. Animal products are extremely healthy for you.
It's even going to hurt you. Okay? It's an excess. But how do you get an excess? I don't know. Let's just add a bunch of butter to our food. And the same people will stand here and cry about refined oils. Well, why are they bad?
Why are they bad? Because you're not a herbivore. That's why they're bad for human consumption. They're not meant for human consumption in carnivores. Duh. You wouldn't give a carnivore seed oils. Why would you do that? It'll make them sick. So you eating them as a carnivore will make you sick. That's why.
Refined oil's bad. Well, they're linked to inflammation, but they're really not, are they? Not in the data.
Not in the data? Oh, because they paid somebody to tell you something. You know how easy it is to fool people? You tell them something and then they believe in it. Oh, I wanna reinforce my fake beliefs. Yeah, seed oils, they're healthy for you. Plants are healthy. Why? Because they look so innocent, they look colorful. So they must be healthy. They must be healthy? Why? Because you are too lazy to investigate what the fuck is in there? This guy's so lazy, man. He could have looked up what this stuff was.
Inflammation. They've been refined and stripped of all their vitamins and minerals. Well, that's not entirely true either. They've been stripped of some of them. Yeah, it's true. Fiber's been taken out. Protein's been taken out.
Fiber? Fiber's a waste product, man, of a plant, bro. You wouldn't want to eat any of that. Believe me, that stuff's nasty. Causes cancer, disease, and everything else. It's garbage. Inflammation, you name it.
See where we're going here?
Yes, where are we going exactly, Blaha? Where are we going exactly?
And modified molecularly to some extent, just like butter. Butter's the same thing.
Modified molecularly? Butter's the same thing? No, it's not. It's made out of an animal product.
And how is there any different? It's been emulsified. Okay? There's actually is a lot of discussion of how much that emulsification process changes the absorption rate of it, how fast we absorb it.
I don't know what you're talking about. Animal products have not changed for thousands of years. It's the same thing. It's the same stuff. Butter's butter. I don't know. Maybe he's talking about margarine, fake butter.
Easy we absorb it. It's a problem. You really want a faster absorbing fat?
You're absorbing the vitamins and minerals and nutrients that are in the butter. Your body doesn't use the butter itself. It sends it out as a waste product or a byproduct. It's a waste product, it goes out. That's why when you shit, you see a bunch of stuff there. What is that? What's left over? Did your body absorb it and turn it into cells? No. What it does is it absorbs what it needs from it, and the rest it excretes. It throws it out. This guy's nuts, man. He thinks everything's getting absorbed.
See how well that worked out with sugars when we decided to make them more fast absorbing?
Sugar doesn't belong. It's a drug. Fast absorbing. Doesn't belong in the human body whatsoever. That is not your diet, and it is a drug. What are you talking about?
Okay, all the protein's been stripped out. What's one of the big perks, the enormous perk of dairy?
Man, you notice this guy's looking worse and worse. Like he's just really accelerated aging.
Protein. Okay, what's the
46 years old, and he looks like he's 75. Like, look at him. He looks really old, man. I don't know. I don't know. Something.
3 reasons most of us who are into nutrition and training and everything else, why do we love dairy? The ultra high quality protein. Oh, that's way up there. The B12, the calcium, not necessarily in that order. A lot of people.
And the other nutrients that go along with it, which plants don't have. 15 other nutrients. What about K2, choline, a bunch of other things, bro? What are you talking about?
Don't think of the B12. I do.
There's also amino acids that are lacking in plants, which these animal proteins have. And plants are anti-nutrient anyways because of the oxalates.
Those are why dairy is a superfood, dairy in general. Extremely high amounts of highly bioavailable protein, calcium, B12, baby. Only thing it even can
B12, baby. I like how he says that. B12, baby. Yeah, baby. You got it, baby.
eats with it is like red meat or B12. How much is that's left in butter? Like none?
Would you not consider that a superfood and healthy for you? Yeah. Dairy products is superfood healthy. Yes, yes.
1%, 2%, maybe 3% of any of that. It's all been stripped out. It's been refined out of the butter.
No, it hasn't.
It's been refined out of the butter.
No, it hasn't. He's lying to you.
All the reasons that we love dairy have been stripped out of the butter. You're left with the one thing. We say, well, maybe the large amounts of saturated fat in dairy may not be the best thing. They seem to be fairly benign when in the whole milk still to some extent. Okay. Yogurts and certain cheeses, there seems to be certain protective benefits due to the live cultures. They seem to counteract any negatives. You start getting into heavy cream, it starts becoming a problem. Right? Now we're down to a junk food, and then butter is the next step of processing. And I can't believe people are like, well, it's just heavy cream that's been skimmed and then churned. And I'm like, well, canola oil and soybean oil are just vegetables that have been pressed and stripped of their fiber.
Yeah, but they're not animal products, bro. They're garbage.
Do you see how that starts to sound? Explain to me how it's less refined.
You know, that's why he's mutated, because he eats that fake vegetable, fake whatever plant. He eats plant foods. Look what they've done to him. Look what plant foods have done to Blaha, bro. They've mutated him into a mush puppet, a mutant.
It's just a refined fat. That's all it is. It's just like the vegetable oils that you say people are scared of.
Yeah, vegetable oils are not animal fat. No, it's not the same.
It's not in the original form. It doesn't have all the nutrition, right? Peanut's perfectly healthy.
Beef tallow and lard is in its natural form. I don't know what you're talking about.
A lot of these plants that they're making oils from, they're actually pretty good. And I don't think vegetable oils are the worst thing in the world. I actually think, me personally, you want my opinion, I
What are
think
you talking about? They're horrendous for humans. They cause every type of disease you can imagine. What are you talking about?
butter's probably worse. I think it's considerably worse.
How the hell could something that's natural for you, your natural diet, be worse for you? You're a carnivore. An animal diet is the diet for you. How could it be worse? What the hell is he talking about? This guy must be on some kind of a drug.
But I'll be willing to, for purposes of argument's sake, say it's equal.
What?
Through the same pathways for the exact same reasons. You even look at the blood work. People who add lots of butter, their lipids look worse. Their lipids look worse. And again, you can't even make these arguments.
Their lipids look worse when they're on these seed oils. What are you talking about? And even if you have high lipids, let's say you're on an animal high fat diet, that doesn't apply. I'm not a vegan, bro, get it? And so I'm healthy because then I have high testosterone levels when I have high cholesterol. Yeah, high lipid levels are important, yes.
With keto people because they're so ignorant that they will
Right now, I eat so much animal fat, it's ridiculous. The more animal fat you have, the higher your testosterone and hormones will be. They can be they could get as high as 1,200. Yeah. On carnivore diet, there's so many people, their testosterone's through the roof. So what is normal? See, people say, well, our normal levels have dropped. What is normal to you? What is normal to your doctor? He tells you, he gives you a number and you think, well, that I'm below normal, or I'm normal, or I should be above normal. What is above normal? What's normal? I think normal is 1,200. What is normal to you? Oh, if it's 700, that's quite high. 800. No, 700 is 600, 700 is high. Oh, it is it? And then let me see. Oh, 300 is low. Oh, 300, 400 is low, but 700 is high. What about 1,200?
back at you discussing the Ansel Keys studies and act as if we haven't done any other research in the modern world, that all nutritional science ended in the 70s.
Ansel Keys was a fake, okay? He got paid off. Everybody knows about him.
Yes, we have in fact done additional nutritional science research from the 80s and forward. I know it sounds crazy.
Oh, yeah, it sounds crazy. When it comes to money, there's so many payoffs in the food industry. They embellish, they fake. They get paid to make these fake reports because everybody's in competition, bro. It's like Microsoft and Apple.
But in the last 30, 35 years, there have actually been studies regarding cardiovascular disease and diet. I know.
No, they haven't. They're ideological studies. They're based on like these studies where people are checking off stuff. They've been eating other foods. They never eat one diet. What are you talking about? It's all mixed up, their diet.
I know it sounds like a crazy conspiracy theory, but we've actually done a lot of research.
No, we haven't. There's no research on carnivore diets. There's none. There's nothing. They've not done anything. There's nothing there. Go and look for something. Maybe you'll be lucky to find one thing, but there's not really anything there. Why? Because it's the healthiest diet for you. They don't want you to be healthy. They want you to be sick. What are you talking about?
You guys know.
There's a report now. It just came out. I can show you right now. A guy came online. He's talking about why young people are dying. It's that health guy thing. That channel, the one I do some videos about. He just came out with it now. I think it's high intensity health. He's just talking about young people dying right now. Why are they all dying in 2022? Hey man, there's like shit going on out there. You have no idea.
This is definitely a demographic that ignores the fact that we've done modern research, sometimes in their own lifetimes, you know. They always go back to the old stuff and then they'll say things like, well, dietary cholesterol doesn't raise blood cholesterol. Well, some people it does actually, genetically.
I don't know what that means, man. I just know that animal products are the healthiest products for you. Well, of course, if you've been poisoning yourself for so long and then you try to go on something else, what do you expect? Your cells are all effed up because you've been poisoning them with oxalates, so your body doesn't function properly anymore. That's the problem. It becomes dysfunctional at some point. So you don't even know what the hell is wrong with you because most people have never even heard of the word oxalate. They don't even know what that means. That is the most highly poisonous toxin in these engineered fruits and vegetables and your man-made foods. They're everywhere. They're everywhere. They're in sugar. It's a molecule lives in sugar. It's everywhere. Oxalates. They're extremely poisonous. They build up over time. And that's when you have all the problems. Yeah.
That's not true. But you're right. For 3/4 of the population, it doesn't, but large amounts of saturated fat does. Again, not saying in moderation. It is in excess.
Think about it, Johnny Bravo. Why did Johnny Bravo come out with a video now saying, guys, BPI test, blood test, says his BPI is through the roof. It's enlarged prostate. He may have cancer. He's thinking he may have cancer because it's enlarged. Okay, I had an enlarged BPI myself, prostate. I had a large prostate. I even had symptoms. He doesn't even have those symptoms, I think. He didn't mention them, but he says, I guess he has no symptoms. My symptoms were I could not pee. I could not pee, bro. I'm telling you, it was so bad. I even was peeing oxalates. You have no idea how painful it is. It's like pins coming out of your fucking thing. Okay, so what did I do? I went on carnivore diet. So I reversed all these things. It went away. The prostate went away. The prostate problems, the fatty liver disease, kidney problems, everything. They just disappeared. The skin problems went away. The eczema, the psoriasis disappeared completely. Everything. Now, when I started drinking milk, I had to investigate. I added milk back in. But then I noticed the psoriasis continued. It started to pop out. And I was like, why is this happening again? Everything went away. It was perfectly fine now. Because I found out that milk still has oxalates in it. It has this cholesterol and this type of sugar in it, which is bad. I like it for its healthy fats, but we don't want the sugar, and I don't want to be around any oxalates whatsoever. I'm trying to flush it all out completely out of my system. They will weaken you, oxalates. They can screw up your body, neurological disease, your nerves, your joints. Man, it has so many, oh my God, that's so many bad things. I think I posted a video of the guy who did a video about oxalates now. It's in my community section. Watch that video. It's very important. You'll find out what oxalates do, man. They are nasty, broski.
But what is a fantastic way to get excess? I don't know. Let's add butter to everything.
Yes, I cook with butter. I add butter to everything that I do. Even if I have to cook, I'll add butter to it. I'll put butter on everything. I'll eat sticks of butter. I'll just eat shitloads of butter. Yeah, I put it on everything. Butter's amazing, bro.
It's not a superfood. It's a junk food. Now,
did he just say it wasn't a superfood, it's a junk food? What did we just talk about here? It says butter contains conjugated linoleic acid, which is a potent anti-cancer agent, a muscle builder, and immunity booster. Vitamin D found in butter is essential for absorption of calcium, protects against tooth decay, and is your source of anti-stiffness factor that protects against calcification of joints. What did he say it was? What did he just say?
Am I even saying in moderation that this is going to hurt you? No.
He says butter is junk food. What the fuck, bro?
Very few foods in moderation are going to hurt you. Look, if you just have to have a little butter every now and then on your whatever toast, by all means.
Toast is sawdust, bro. It's garbage. What are you talking about?
By all means. The most easily stored is body fat. By a small margin. It's most efficient, right, for humans. Not saying it's by a huge margin, but it is the most, probably won't harm you at all. But that's not what these people are doing and promoting. They are promoting it in excess.
I have no idea what he's talking about. He says butter is a junk food. He's insane. He's crazy.
And this adding butter to everything and calling butter a superfood instead of just saying, hey, it's some empty junk calories that I enjoy the taste of added to my stuff.
It's an empty junk calorie. Butter is an empty junk calorie. There you go, bro. You read it for yourself. An empty junk calorie. What the fuck? This guy, this is the coach that you're following. This is the stupidity out there in the world. Man, it's not my job to go and prove these people wrong again and again, constantly what these things are, because they're too stupid to investigate what they are and what they do. This is ridiculous. I'll see you in the next one. Tell me what you think about that. Like, subscribe, support the channel. See you in the next one, broskies. This is the lunacy out there that exists in the world because This guy is so in touch with the natural world. He's in the artificial. He lives in the artificial world with an artificial brain, living with an artificial body, TRT, eating artificial food, growing artificial muscles with the artificial food, doing lifting, which is artificial. This lifting is not normal. It's not normal for humans to do these things. This is it's all artificial, bro. Everything he's doing here, it's crazy. I'll see you in the next one. Ciao, man.